remain silent!
Aren't you trained for shit like this?
Vanessa, she is this, strong single mom. She's a nurse. She's got this new boyfriend. Why did you want to join the cast for this movie?
Action comedy starring Ed Helms for Netflix. I said I'm in.
Let's do this.
I'm always looking for characters that I haven't portrayed before, or projects or things or genres that I haven't done before. And this excited me. I've done action before. I've done comedy. I've never done action comedy. It was a lot of fun working with Ed and watching him because, he's a comedic genius. And watching him with the ad libs and what he comes up with. And, our director was just amazing with, we would say the funny line that they wrote. And then he would be like, if you don't mind, I'm going to keep the camera rolling and I'll throw some other things at you. And I said, I'm going to throw some things at you. And he said, let's do it. I like working like that because a lot of the stuff that Cookie comes out of Cookie Mouse is ad lib.
So Yoko Ono here wants to play on the song too. Well, what can you do, Yoko? Can you play the tambourine?
It's straight from the hip, it's in the moment. So I'm really good at that.
Oh, why did I date a white guy? My friend Sharon was right. All of you are fucked up.
You just directed episode 13, which we got to see a couple weeks ago of Empire. What was it like having that out in the world?
Oh, God, it's amazing. I want more. I want to test the waters now because, of course, Empire is my home. That's my language. That's what I speak. I know that set inside and out. I always knew that time is money and casting is half the battle. And if you have a great cast in place, that'll save you so much money in production because a lot of times when you have an actor who is a good auditioner, they can't pull the job off when it's time to hit the mark, say the line. I can do takes and I can give you what you need in about 2 takes, right? Yeah. And usually if you hire a good actor, that's what you'll get. And so when all the actors that I handpick, no problem. Like, you know what I mean? For me, that was the most rewarding part. And every project that I attach myself to, I want to have my hands in all of the casting.
I was going to ask if you were a problem directing yourself.
I didn't watch myself. I had my first AD and the director's producer, whenever Senna was on set, I would have them watch it. And I'd be like, do we got it? Because I felt good. But I can't watch myself. That's something I can't do, whether I'm directing or acting. I cannot watch myself. That's why I have to work with directors that I can trust. Because once I give it to you, I don't want to see it until you put it all together because I'll get in my head.
On the topic of Empire, of course, you guys were in the middle of production when the coronavirus pandemic hit. How did that affect the end of filming the end of the series?
We were almost finished. We were at the finish line. We had 20 episodes to shoot. We were in the middle of episode 19 and then this happened. Yeah. So we just have about a week and a half to go, like maybe 10 more days and we will be finished.
And I'm sure y'all can't wait to get back together.
Yeah, I just can't wait to see the light at the end of this tunnel.
You won't remember me. I'm Cookie Lime, baby. I'm unforgettable.
I mean, you've also been preaching so much, self-care, self-love right now on social media. Why is it so important to focus on that right now? And what kind of tips do you have for people?
It's a struggle. You have to find the light. I have to keep myself busy. If I sit too long, it starts to get dark. So I find projects for myself, things to make me feel good. Like I have, I started playing with gel. I learned how to do gel nails. I've been doing pedicures for my son and my fiance and, little projects that I couldn't do before that I'm doing now. Just keep yourself busy if you can.
The work that you have been doing and promoting this in the Black community is really important because erasing the stigma, especially in our community, is really a big deal.
It's a big deal because we just don't deal with it. We just think we can pray all of our problems away. And I believe in God, but, you got to work on your mental. It's not as simple as a prayer, but being bold enough to even say, hey, I feel dark or I have this darkness inside. Most people are afraid to say it. And that's why I felt so important. It was so important to me that I be a face because I was like, maybe if they see someone that they love or they look up to go, hey, I have this problem, then maybe they'll go, oh my God, I'm not alone, because that's how I felt. Once I said it, it was like a dark cloud lifted and it was like, whew, I said it and nothing happened. I'm still living, you know? And I think that freed a lot of people. And I think it made them okay to not be okay. You know, it's hard. This world is tough. And no one is walking around okay. I'm sorry. No one wakes up every day on the right side of the bed.
A lot of people are looking for that comfort viewing right now. And I feel like that's what we're getting with this Coffee and Kareem, a lot of fun. What are you binging? What are you watching right now?
I'm watching Ozark. I just watched Uncork. I saw Tiger King. That was bizarre. I'm still watching my Martin whenever I need to laugh. Martin is always on my hip real close because, you know, I get dark some days. I'm like, I gotta laugh. I will say this, you know, thank God I'm an actress, because when this is over, the streaming services are gonna be thirsty for content because everybody's seen everything.
Tell your mom we went to Chuck E. Cheese.
Get out the way.